The world had barely begun to heal from the wounds of World War I when the seeds of a new conflict were sown. The Treaty of Versailles, intended to ensure peace, instead bred resentment and instability. Germany, burdened by crippling reparations and territorial losses, became fertile ground for extremist ideologies. The rise of Adolf Hitler and his Nazi Party, fueled by nationalist fervor and economic hardship, marked a turning point. Hitler's expansionist ambitions, outlined in his manifesto Mein Kampf, threatened the fragile peace. On September 1, 1939, Germany invaded Poland, shattering the uneasy peace. Britain and France, bound by treaties to defend Poland, declared war on Germany 2 days later. World War II, the deadliest conflict in human history, had begun. Germany's military strategy, known as Blitzkrieg, relied on speed, surprise, and overwhelming force. German tanks and aircraft, spearheaded by highly mobile infantry, rapidly overran Poland, Denmark, Norway, the Netherlands, Belgium, and France in a matter of months. The fall of France in June 1940 sent shockwaves through Europe. Britain, standing alone against the Nazi war machine, braced for a German invasion. The Battle of Britain, a fierce air campaign over the English Channel, became a pivotal moment in the war, ultimately preventing a German invasion. While the Battle of Britain raged in the skies, Germany turned its attention to the Balkans and North Africa, seeking to expand its influence and secure vital resources. The war, initially centered in Europe, was becoming a global conflict. In June 1941, Hitler broke his non-aggression pact with the Soviet Union, launching a massive invasion with the goal of conquering Soviet territory and crushing communism. Operation Barbarossa, as it was known, marked the beginning of a brutal 4-year struggle on the Eastern Front. The German invasion, initially successful, soon bogged down in the face of fierce Soviet resistance, logistical challenges, and the harsh Russian winter. The Battle of Stalingrad, a grueling 6-month siege, became a turning point in the war, marking the beginning of Germany's retreat from the east. The Eastern Front was a theater of unimaginable brutality and suffering. Millions of soldiers and civilians perished from combat, starvation, disease, and atrocities committed by both sides. The conflict irrevocably changed the landscape and demographics of Eastern Europe. Section 4, turning the tide from North Africa to D-Day. In North Africa, British and American forces, led by Generals Montgomery and Eisenhower, defeated the German Afrika Korps under Rommel. This victory paved the way for the invasion of Sicily and Italy in 1943. On June 6, 1944, Allied forces launched Operation Overlord, the largest amphibious invasion in history. D-Day marked the beginning of the liberation of Western Europe from Nazi occupation. Section 5, the dawn of the atomic age, a new kind of horror. The Pacific Theater witnessed brutal fighting. The Japanese, driven by imperial ambitions, had been waging war in Asia since 1931. Their surprise attack on Pearl Harbor in 1941 brought the United States into the war. The Pacific War saw island-hopping campaigns and fierce jungle fighting. Battles like Midway, Iwo Jima, and Okinawa resulted in heavy casualties. In August 1945, the United States dropped atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The bombings killed an estimated 129,000 to 226,000 people. Japan's unconditional surrender on August 15, 1945, ended World War II. Section 6, a world remade legacy of a global cataclysm. World War II was a conflict of unprecedented scale and devastation. It claimed the lives of an estimated 40 to 85 million people, leaving countless others wounded, displaced, and traumatized. The war reshaped the geopolitical landscape, leading to the decline of European empires and the rise of the United States and the Soviet Union as superpowers. The horrors of the war, particularly the Holocaust, led to the creation of the United Nations, an international organization dedicated to maintaining peace and preventing future atrocities. The war also spurred technological advancements in fields such as aviation, medicine, and nuclear energy. The legacy of World War II continues to shape the world today. It serves as a stark reminder of the human cost of conflict and the importance of international cooperation in addressing global challenges.